What is up, guys? Alex here from Our Geeky Podcast, giving you a bit of a channel update. As you guys may have seen, we've been fairly dormant for a little while, so I wanted to touch on that. Now, those of you who've been following the videos and the podcast for a little while would know that Our Geeky Podcast is made up of myself, along with Ryan Berry and Ashley Patterson. Now, what you guys may not be aware of is the fact that Ryan and I were living together, and that house we were renting was where the studio was. The studio that we recorded all of the podcasts, a lot of the videos, did a lot of the editing. That was there. Now, a little while ago, Ryan and I made the decision to move out from that house and move into separate places, and that was why we put on Facebook that we were going to be down for a little while as we figured out what we were going to do with the studio and all of that. Now, during that whole moving process, which thankfully is over because moving sucks, but thankfully we're both in new places now. During that moving process, Ryan let Ash and myself know that moving forward, he wanted to focus on his own creative projects, being his photography and his videography, which are over at Ryan Berry Photography, which you can find. I'll put a link to the Instagram and his Facebook down below. And I've always said, as you've seen in videos before, he's incredibly talented at that. So he is absolutely, obviously, within his rights, and I support him 100% moving forward with that, and I think you guys should too. So, yeah, he decided to leave Our Geeky Podcast. And so when that happened, I had a fairly frank discussion with Ash as well, asking him if he wanted to stick around, if he wanted to continue doing the podcast, or if he wanted to leave. Because I figure if we are losing Ryan, then I didn't want to lose Ash, but if he doesn't want to be part of it, then it would probably be easier to start from scratch now than down the track. And to his credit, Ash said that he didn't really think his heart was in this moving forward. So Ash left as well. So stemming from that, I suppose the $64,000 question is Our Geeky Podcast done? Is OGP over? And the answer is no. Basically because I'm not letting it be over. I've always sort of treated Our Geeky Podcast as my baby. I wanted to start this, and I recruited Ryan and Ash to help with that. And they've put in a hell of a lot of work over the past year and a half. Ryan was our main video guy and our main editor. I did some of the edits, like on the couple of vlogs on the channel. Those were my edits. Most of the weekly podcasts were done by Ryan. So obviously I am losing some support and their abilities. But that being said, Our Geeky Podcast, OGP, is still going, and it's going to still be going strong. So the biggest question stemming from that is, where does OGP go from here? And that is a little bit more up in the air. There are a few projects that I want to get the wheels in motion for, being some more gameplay videos, some news roundups, some review type shows as well. I want to get those started. It is going to take a little bit of time, unfortunately, to get those off the ground. So I wanted to get this video out to give you guys an idea, to let you know that no, this channel is not done. No, we're not going away. Yes, we will be back soon, but in what form, I don't know quite yet. But it is going to be, I don't want to say better, but it's going to be different. It's going to be a slightly different animal, but I still think it's going to be really, really good. So, yeah, I suppose thank you for listening to me ramble thus far. And I hope you do stick around. As I said, make sure you do follow Ryan and Ash on their businesses. I don't know what Ash is going to do on social media now, because he was mainly running our social pages. But in particular for Ryan, go follow him on Instagram and Facebook and all of that, because he's an extremely talented dude, and he does deserve your support. So all of that being said, thank you for joining me, and I hope you continue to join OGP, whatever it does become in the near and far future. Thank you very much for watching and or listening, everybody. Peace out.